Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of British Universe, to the channel. It's Sunday again, so we've got a really nice selection of Sons of Blitzes. People who don't know how to play, either because they are new and haven't figured out the controls yet, or they are just proper trolls that love to shove the tank up the butt of someone else and then block him so their friendly tank explodes in pieces and is gone from the game. Which this Leopard PT is going to show us in a really fine example of being obnoxious and pushing someone. I mean, he's not in the cap, he's not participating in the cap. Maybe he was mad at Chairman Merpuk getting all the victory points from the cap, and the wreck of the chairman is now good cover for the PTA, and of course he then bails. That's what they do. And this is just a warm-up. This is just a warm-up. And nice work. Zoe Key. Chairman, however, sent in another clip as well, which you can see here. He's in the T-37, the Tier 6 American light tank, and he went to the flank, went into a bush, did a little bit of spotting, bounces a shot on an angled front blade, which is about the only time you will bounce shots with this tank. And the game has been laid out, as you can see. 2 tanks of red on this flank, there's a heavy and tank destroyers on the other flank. Can he shoot over there? Yes, he can, and he gets shot as well. However, the T-34-1 rams into the T-23E3. There we go, clear a tank player underscore number thingy, and let's clear the Firefly as well then. And once we've cleared the Firefly, we should be able to roll and get it all sorted. But apparently, there's a mad teammate. The Tiger is not happy. The Tiger 1, that is. Please report. Tiger P says, Nikki 2000 underscore destroyer is not happy. What has happened over there? Of course we don't know. We can't switch into different perspectives. But he really is not happy with the team. Just take a look at what's going to happen now. It starts about over here. Yeah, there is. Behind, he says. Oh, what happened behind? We just cleared the flank. But no, he's not instructing his team. He thinks, right, this Tiger P has blocked me, and I'm going to show you a little bit later in the game. I'm going to try and show you what happened. And I think that Nikki Destroyer got blocked by the Tiger P and is apparently so aggravated by that, so angry that he decides to tell the red team, guys, look behind. Yes, he is cheering for the red team. Nikki 2000 underscore Destroyer, you're a good enemy. You are really. This is how I like my. Oh, I like my enemies. I like my enemies to win, so I'll just keep talking and keep chatting. And it's actually going to be a close game too, because Chairman decides to type back, which might not have been the bestest of ideas. But you can see the Fireflies moving in. And take a look at the wrecks over there. I'm trying to figure out, can I watch someone else? Yeah. You can see the 2 wrecks, the 2 green tanks. I think the Tiger blocked the Tiger P, but still, mate. Why would you type in global chat and warn the enemy? You were almost through the game. You were almost through the game there. And maybe reacting to Sons of Blitzes like this, to the assholes, to the Muppets, is not the best thing to do, because it makes you distracted. You will start typing. Maybe it's not the best in terms of ideas. And you can see the Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck is on a team with the T-23E3, who in the beginning decides to ask his team, what shall we do? And then there's no response. Right, yet another idiot team. And when you are in a bottom tier light tank with no armor and 160 alpha damage, and you've got a charioteer, pre-nerf charioteer that is, these are the original pretty OP charioteer tanks. What do you then do? Do you spot for them? Do you go to the middle of the map to provide support and intelligence? Of course not. You're going to bump into them, and you're going to sit in front of them. And that's really helpful, Bradley. You are a great asset to your team. Take a look at this. There, it. Well, he's getting slightly cuddled up his bum, and just before he shoots the green T-34, he managed to get a good shot of 334 into the reds. And Thunderstruck is striking into the enemy. Yeah, thank you. There's no friendly fire on Blitz because Bradley. Yeah, you really have some issues, I think, mate. Don't you? Charioteer, get out of the way. Well, yeah, maybe that one. But I mean, you're the heavy tank, so you could just move. Maybe you should state that Bradley should get out of the way. And Thunderstruck is going to do the right thing here. He is getting arrested by a son of a Blitz. He realizes there's a few big tanks down there. He's only done 334 damage, but take a look at this. Right, I'm just gonna let you push into me, and then I'll move. And now he's not going to block. He's not going to block. But there's an object 252U down there. Well, there it is. Through the lower plate. There we go. And who is taking the shots for Thunderstruck? It is Bradley. Yeah, mate. This is what you get. This is what you should do. If someone pushes you, draw them into the line of fire, let them get shot by the enemy. He takes one in return, but it's just funny. I'm going to let the clip roll for just a little bit. Take a look at the mini-map. Bradley has gone off towards a flank, apparently, and is now getting arrested by a medium tank on the red team and maybe yet another heavy tank. And it's just a matter of time now. You can almost count down now, as in, yeah, I was going to say count down 3, 2, 1, and then he says thanks. Thank you, red team. I realize my team is winning, but they didn't play my way, so my team is full of idiots. Not for Bradley, there was only one, and it was you. Case closed. The WZ113 is also a very nice, lovely guy. Guys, you are all useless idiots. Because maybe they didn't go towards the base you wanted them to go. So, what do you then do? Do you roll with your team and try to figure out where they sit? Or do you spot for your TDs? I mean, it's a tier 10 game. And no bottom tier tanks. It's a bit crowded over here with 2 Grill 50s, but that's 2 very big guns. And you can see there's a little bit of maneuvering around. Just grill you pin, says Stukan 1942. Yeah, this is not the most brilliant move to make, but oh well, he didn't block anyone, so yeah, it should work out. Play it, son of a bitch. So what do you get? Beast mode _XD is getting shoved up from behind. He's getting rammed into the butt by the WZ113. Who apparently has no interest in shooting any red tanks, who doesn't want to go hull down, and he just keeps pushing, and he just decided to pick one target, and both the grills trying to figure out WTF, what is happening all over here. Does he want to push? No, he doesn't want to push. Right, let's get another shot in on the object 268, while getting sort of wedged up into your arms. You still get a shot in on the object 268, and Reds haven't killed the tank yet. They have got 2 bases captured, and they have lost the Badger to the green Badger. Get another shot in. There we go. Oh, track shot. That's annoying. Yeah, that would have been a kill if it hadn't been for beast mode in the WZ113. And all you can do now is just keep driving. 1 tank down on green. They still have 2 bases. Yes, clear the STB. Well done, beast mode. That's great stuff. We still have the WZ pushing into him. Can you make the Badger shoot the WZ? Can you hide behind him? The WZ hasn't fired his gun yet. Greens are now recapturing A. They're actually going to win this one. And yeah, I can spoil that. They are going to win this one. You have a grill that can't really do what he wants to do, who is a bit lucky. He is 672 that E100 doesn't shoot a HE shell, but can he feather this shot in? Switch the heat, buddy. Switch the heat. He is not going to switch the heat. He wants the E100 to shoot the WZ. No, there we go then. Heat, still no heat. The IS-7 takes out the T-54. It is 2-2. Yes, he is on the heat. Now there we go on the... Yes! Beast mode kills the E100 and is then killed in return by fire mixture. And as soon as he is killed, Ironborn decides, right, I've had enough, I'll just run away. And spoiler alert, they win the game. How did they manage to win the game? There were basically 2 tanks out of the game, and they still won. Says a lot about the qualities of the enemy. This last little clip has already been started. You can see we've got a Type 64 in platoon with a Sherman Firefly, and then you notice that VK3001D driving around. I mean, that's a player underscore number thingy. Could be a new player, could be somebody who's just figuring out the controls, who's just driving around that cap, and then almost bumping into the rock. But it also makes you wonder what's happening, because take a look at what's happening there. He seems to be pushing into the LTTB, or into the Firefly. I'll sped up this little part because nothing really interesting happens when it comes to Sons of Blitzes. But you can also see that the Type 64, he is in a world of trouble. Actually, he's going to get killed. And that's going to be this little Ram, I think? Yeah. There it is. Solar Sam in the Type 64 is killed by a Ram in the LTTB. And then back to player underscore number thing. He's doing it smart. He's doing it smart, just ever so slightly bumping into tanks, not completely sitting behind him. But once you notice this, you can already deduct that he is not... This is not a new player who doesn't know how to play. There are tanks in front of him, and he decides to go towards the back of the Dicker Max to push into the Dick. And, well, the Dicker is already dead, so it doesn't work anymore. He's going to get shot. This is a proper troll as well. Player number underscore thingy. Leave your votes. Top right corner. Who's the biggest son of Blitz of today's episode? I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers. Happy tanking.